What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with the very final weekly reset for Season 13. And of course it is the 4th of May, so being the week before the DLC, we are getting some season reveals this week. That's exciting as always, but otherwise, it's time to get ready for the new season itself. We'll touch on the content in-game this week, the Guardian games, all of our relevant activities, rewards, vendors, and much more in this video. So guys, if you do want to get all of the info on the latest D2 content, be sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications, but otherwise, let's get into it. We should first mention the new reveal today for Season of the Splicer. Of course, that's going to kick off next Tuesday, May 11th at the weekly reset time. No doubt that Bungie are going to have more details to prep us with this week on Thursday via the TWAP, so stay tuned as always for more info. And if you want the breakdown for Season of the Splicer, the new trailer, exotic sidearm we're getting, as well as the 2 activities, story stuff and more, I will link my reveal video below, and as always keep you guys up to date. As we get into the game though, we can see immediately on the banner at launch that we've got bonuses to Infamy all week long, so we should see double Infamy throughout the week, and then 3 times Infamy over the weekend. Bungie again give us the warning about the shader system changing in Season of the Splicer, so bear that in mind and be sure to delete any shaders if you don't want to miss out on the shards and glimmer. Otherwise though, the season of course is ending, and we don't see anything particularly spectacular going on right here on the director, or surprises popping up, but I'll keep you posted if we do get anything. Of course, right here in the tower, we have not only the final week of this season, where naturally you want to get any content from this season that you wish to complete finished before the weekly reset next Tuesday, but also it's the final week for the Guardian games, so we are going to see the ending ceremony over this weekend, where the winners will indeed be crowned. But also Bungie did say that for players interested in acquiring or purchasing the Bungie rewards associated with Guardian games, which includes the emblem, the Guardian games track jacket, and medal pin, they say players have until the event ends on May 11th at the weekly reset to complete the associated in-game triumph. They also say be sure to claim the Bungie rewards via the page by May 14th, and all purchases of those items have to be made by May 31st. So just something to bear in mind if that's something you're interested in. Of course, in the Eververse Store, we do have a bunch of items related to the Guardian games once again, and we've got stuff on the front page for silver, but for the Bright Dust section, we do have the Abyssinian Gold shader. I may be saying that somewhat correctly. Actually might look fairly decent there for 40 Bright Dust. We've also got the Cherry Blossom entrance right there, as well as the Victory Lap Sparrow for Guardian games. You can grab that one for 2,500 Bright Dust. And then we've got the high score emote on the front page, but moving to the main Bright Dust section, we firstly have the Just Juggling emote available. That one's 3,250 Bright Dust. We also have the Faithful Pledge emote, as well as the Plush Shell, one of the exotic ghost shells for Guardian games, as well as the Frontrunner exotic ship for 2,000 Bright Dust, and the Vie for Glory exotic sparrow that we can grab for 2,500 Bright Dust. And then we have the 1-2 emote right there, as well as the Warlock projection, and the Ossified Entrance transmat effect, as well as the Celebrate Newness, as well as Traveler's Wake transmat effects, and then we've got Coastal Suede, the Melchizedek Bramble shader, I may be saying that one correctly, but we also have the Soros Modular Shine, and the Golden Trace shaders available this week. For Banshees Inventory today, in terms of mods, we've got Hand Cannon Scavenger and Radar Booster. Not the most exciting, but of course they'll change on a daily basis. All of the ordeals and Grandmasters are still available if you need to complete any of them, but the Arms Dealer is the featured strike for the week, and I believe the Nightfall weapon for the week is the Shadow Price. For Legend and Master Lost sectors, we do have Vel's Labyrinth at 1330, dropping exotic leg armor. That is, of course, on the Cosmodrome. And then we've got K1 Logistics over here on the moon at 1300, dropping exotic arms, so some of those may be useful. We do have Nightmare Hunt's Insanity, Despair, and Fear featured today. And then, of course, there is still Pit of Heresy, as well as the Garden of Salvation while we're here. And the challenge for this week is To the Top. To the Europa Director though, the Exo challenge is Simulation Survival. And we can see that Eventide Ruins is the Eclipse Zone for the week. And then we've got the Dark Priestess as the featured Empire Hunt, as well as in the Deepstone Crypt, having Red Rover as the weekly challenge, so additional pinnacles right there if you still need them. Finally, if you do want to jump over to the Dreaming City for the Ascendant Challenge, this week it's going to be in the Forfeit Shrine, found via the Gardens of Isilla. So if you want the location for how to find that one this week, we will run it at the end of the video. But For today, guys, that's what we have to round up in this one. So, as always, I hope you have found it useful. And once again, with a whole bunch of new Destiny 2 content on the horizon, feel free to get subscribed and I will be keeping you posted with all of that stuff as always. But for today, whatever you guys get up to, I hope you have a good one. Let us know if you're diving into the game or getting anything done before the end of the season. But also if you've enjoyed the video, a rating down below very much helps us out on the channel. But for now, I hope you have an awesome week.
Down. Guardian down. Guardian down.